The third and final game for the Virginia Salty Crabs in the preliminary round up against the Suffolk Super Gremlins. The Gremlins not up to the standard that we were expecting. They do get a shot on net as DiGiacomo will make the cover. But they took a loss to the Jersey Dinos last night. They did get a win over the Ogopogos 2-0, but it was expected to be a blowout, which it wasn't. Comes back for the Crabs. Glove down. There's a shot deflected, they score. That original shot from Anthony Ulrich. And the Super Gremlins take an early 1-0 lead, only 13 seconds in. I didn't see if that tip was off another Gremlin or if it went off a Crab stick. But in any case, Suffolk up 1-0. Still plenty of time to get back in the game. Back the other way for the Gremlins. Jared German tries a shot saved by DiGiacomo. He'll hang on. Oh, right now the Virginia Salty Crabs 1-1 so far. Their loss against the Atlanta Dirty Birds. They won earlier today over the Jersey Dinos 5-1. And they're going to credit the goal to John Grebe. A shot save. So indeed, Grebe did get the tip. So he gets credit. Ulrich will get the assist. Back the other way for the Gremlins. There's a shot high of the net. The Gremlins not wasting any time, throwing everything at DiGiacomo. There's Jackson for the Crabs. Sends it all the way around and will be settled down. That's Alex Cernia in the net for the Gremlins. Jackson trying to get some help, can't find any. Back the other way for the Gremlins. Nick Hart gets cut off as Josh Hale looks to re-enter the zone, does, but will be pursued by Tim Washburn. Washburn will take it away. Now hits the brakes and sends it back to his own zone. Aaron Dunn will send it around. Nick Hart will loft it up through center. Passes everybody. They're going to say no ice. It hit a body on the way. Henry Chu plays it around to Noah Gerslin. Other right boards. Once again, settled down. The Gremlins looking to clear out. They do, and enter zone. Doug Hartley runs into Sunit Ahmed. Henry Chu on the back check. Successful. Back the other direction. Ethan Ayer has an opening. Tries a shot, save. Goes back to the slot. Here's DiPiero. Shot, another save by Cernia. Goes back to the point. Turns into a 2-on-1 for the Gremlins. From a wide angle, centers up, good block, but it bounces right on DiGiacomo, but gets some help from DiPiero. Ayers will finish the job. Sunit Ahmed looks to clear it out, hits a stick and out of play. That bounced right in front of Tony DiGiacomo. The face-off will stay in the neutral zone. 7:21 left in the first period. Glove down. The Crabs off a couple of Gremlins' hands. Goes back into the corner. Over for Colin Strain. And into a dangerous area. Shot gets blocked. And it goes back into the corner. The Gremlins will just clear the zone. Jared German will... And knocked away, back, looking for Gabe Knock. 2-on-2 for the Gremlins. Winds up for the shot, blocked. Griffin Braun, pinned to the boards. Crabs move in. And now it plays back Chris Valley off the right boards. He gave it away and passed it to no one into the corner. Griffin Braun along the boards now, plays it back to the point. John Greb will send it into the end boards. Chris Valley looking to clear out, unable. Knocked down, a couple of sticks off of Nick Ulrich. Goes back behind the net, off the left circle, tries to center up, and was looking for Griffin Braun, who was waiting right there in the slot. Never got any wood on it. Partial 3-on-2 for the Crabs. We'll try a shot blocker save. It takes a little shove. The Crabs retain control. Derek Hale back to the point. Shot gets blocked. Colin Strain tries to hang on and it goes back the other direction. Another defensive turnover. Goes back to Josh Hale. Down low, tries to center up, gets blocked. Hale tries to recover, takes a shove into the boards. As that goes out of play, and I would expect they're going to send this one back to neutral. Well, the Gremlins have been aggressive in their offense and their defense. And a little pause here as DiGiacomo has an equipment issue. And he will be all set to go. Back underway, 5:22 remaining in the first period. Back to the opposite corner. Jake German goes back behind the net. Being pressured, now sends it up. Nick Leland will just send it to the right corner, looking for Brett Ansbacher. Along the boards, Kevin Frost moving in. Now trying to get some help. Feeds it down low, gets blocked. Down to Ulrich. Shot saved by DiGiacomo, juggles it a couple times and covers. 4:46 left in the first period. The Gremlins not waiting on any shots. Kind of like what we saw last year. Just throw everything at the net. It comes back to the right board. Shot saved by DiGiacomo. Pinned to the boards. Aaron Dunn. Trying to push. Going to a shot off the top of the net. Was looking for Nick Leland. Along the boards. Held in by Jake German. Shot just off the stick of DiGiacomo into the corner. Feeds back over to Aaron Dunn right in front, and DiGiacomo intended to cover, but it comes out. No icing here. About 4 minutes left in the first period. Ulrich will take it behind his net. They'll send it to his left. Through center. Throws a shot off the boards, and DiGiacomo will take a cover. A bouncer from Bobby Cracker. So another face off to the left of DiGiacomo. 3:49 left. Grebe, the only one with the goal. And once again, DiGiacomo has an equipment issue. So he's given the time he needs to make any kind of adjustment. And just like with Tier 2, we are expecting the Crabs to be scheduled to play again tonight in the Tier 3 round of 16. The winners of the night will move on to tomorrow. Well, they'll have to win 3 more games to win the cup. As DiGiacomo still having trouble with his equipment. It looks like it has something to do with his pad. Yeah, I could see that his right pad is off. Now the Crabs do have a backup goalie, and that's Blake Wheeler. He already played today in the 5-1 win over the Dinos. But this is just giving both teams a chance to have a breather, especially with the warm weather moving in to South Jersey. The day started off in the mid to upper 60s. Now moving to around the high 70s, low 80s. And it looks like DiGiacomo finally has his pads in order. And we tied up. So it'll be the Crabs with control. Gabe Knock trying to drive the net, goes wide. Into the corner, Tim Washburn trying to push it out, unable. Again, into a battle with Derek Hale. And now the Gremlins clear the zone. Joe Benovitz will attempt to drive the net, but it turns into a 3-on-2 for the Crabs. They'll just throw it off the end boards. Picking it up is Dick Hart. And now a feed right over to Bobby Cracker. Into the right corner. Picked up by Nate Walker. Backhands it up. And will find some help. Donnie Williams can't get through, though. Knocked down in the neutral zone. Gremlins enter, centering pass, and a good block by Valley. Trying to dodge around a couple of Gremlins. Now we'll find Kevin Ebner, but he gets the ball knocked out of his hands. Comes out of the zone. The Crabs forced to tag, and now we'll throw one on net, save by Cernia. Gremlins back under control. Over to Nick Hart. Sends left and Al forces it up. Griffin Braun in the right corner. Tries to center up, knocked away. Ebner will just try to play it down. Was looking to see if they want to change. He's not going to get the call. Colin Strain will take it for the Gremlins. Right now, not enough offensive pressure by the Crabs. There's a shot that goes wide of DiGiacomo, and he'll just take the face off. So another defensive zone draw for the Crabs. And again to the left of DiGiacomo. Plays it back to the point. Back it goes to Strain. Going back across one more time for Nick Ulrich. Back around the boards. DiPiero. Just play it around. Was looking for Ethan Air. Gets interrupted. Back in the corner again. Back to the point. Tries a shot, looking for a tip, not available. Blocked by Frost. Sunit Ahmed will clear the zone. 1:20 remaining in the first period. Colin Strain back behind the net. Trying to find a way around. Ahmed misfires the pass. Goes back to the point. Tries to feed in the slot. Can't find anything. But it does go out of play. And a face-off inside the Gremlin zone. 1:05 left in the first period. Again, John Grebe, the only one that scored a goal this game for the Gremlins. Off a tip-in.
I won't dive. I gotta play 4 o'clock now. Don't take a note.
And won by the Gremlins. Up on the left boards, Henry Chu trying to hold on. Still in the zone. Taking a couple of shots from behind is Gerslin. Looking for a centering pass, not available. Back on a 2-on-1 for the Gremlins. Henry Chu, the only defenseman back. Shot going wide. Over to Jared German. Shot blocked. Tries again. Another block by Chu. Back to the corner again. German goes across. Trying to look for Griffin Braun. Gets shoved and will be cleared out with authority, but it will be an icing against the Crabs with 24 seconds left.
No, I'm pretty sure. Oh, the black.
About to take the draw for the Gremlins, Brett Ansbacher. Try to set her up, goes back to the point. Ulrich with a backhand shot, he scores! It was a low roller and DiGiacomo lost sight of it. He may have been screened on it, and it's 2-0 Gremlins.
He's right down there.
18 seconds left. And the Crabs find themselves down 2-0. The latest goal from Anthony Ulrich. 15 seconds left. Valley trying to pressure to the outside. Held by Leland, but it will be cleared. 5 seconds left. To the boards. Derek Hale. Oh, they're going to call a penalty. With 1 second left, it's going to be a roughing call against Derek Hale. So that'll result in a face-off to the right of DiGiacomo, and the Gremlins have pulled. They've pulled Cernia from the net. They're going to go 6-on-5 since there's only 1 second left on the clock. They will not win the draw, and the clock will wind down. So the Crabs find themselves in a hole. The goals from Grebe and Ulrich. And on top of that, they will have to kill a penalty at the start of the second period. We go to the first intermission. Crabs down 2-0 to the Gremlins after 1. Second period ready, and the Gremlins are going to start things off on the power play. Only 1 second ticked off. Derek Hale sitting in the box for roughing.
Pretty much, we got a few.
Teams switch sides, and we get underway. Gremlins struggling for control at neutral. They do get it. A shot gets blocked off of Leland. Now it goes to the high slot. Tries a shot stick save. Had a rebound opportunity and a centering pass unable to get there. Ulrich sends it down low. It was going for Ansbacher. Back to Ulrich. To Ansbacher on the left boards. Correction, that's Leland. Now back to Ulrich. Tries a shot, misses high, knocked down, shot blocked. Glove down. Everyone looking for it. Pops out in the slot. Josh Hale looking to clear the zone. Will he get it? And he does get it out, trying to get an opportunity, and there's going to be a penalty coming up. And trying to see who's going to get it. It looks like it's going to be against the Gremlins. It's a holding penalty, and I think this is going to go against Ulrich. So that will put a premature end to the Gremlins power play with 39 seconds left on the Hale penalty. So we're going to play 4-on-4 for 39 seconds and then a Crabs power play. But to me, that was a clear hold around the body. We get back underway. Gremlins with control. Again, we're on a 4-on-4 situation for the time being. Strain, try to center up, lost control. Trying to go up for Tyler Jackson, but he lost control. The Gremlins holding on for the time being, and now I'll play right. Lob shot. Trying to look for Strain, knocked away by Paradigm. 5 seconds left on the Crabs penalty. Jackson takes it to the right corner, and they will go on the power play. Tries to drop it back. Unable to find anyone, they head to the boards. Getting pestered by the number 19, Tim Washburn, and they do clear it out. Paradigm's going to take a look, and it will restart the attack. 30 seconds left on the power play. Along the right boards, trying to feed one off the fencing. Can't get anything, and the Gremlins will clear the zone. It's back on the attack. Here's Paradigm. He'll try a shot, blocked, and it goes out of play. With 5 seconds left on the power play, 7:44 in the period.
Like almost doesn't matter. He could be in the offensive zone. You know, it comes down to like a 2-1 or something. You know, and a lot of it is playing on the side this morning.
It'll be Derek Hale against John Grebe, the first goal scorer for the Gremlins on the face-off dot. Trying to gain control, they do get it. Paradigm, as the penalty expires, goes across. We're back to even strength. Shot going wide of the net. Looking for a rebound opportunity from Derek Hale. Couldn't get to the net. Now circles around. Shot wide of the net. Looking for a wraparound. Can't reach it. Knocked away by Grebe. Paradigm at the point. Now it goes down low to Ebner. Centering pass. In, went right by Derek Hale. Turns into a 2-on-2 for the Gremlins. Lob shot. And will be snared down by DiGiacomo.
It'll be a bad look if they want to sign somebody else for high.
That's one of those where if the Crabs had just stayed in their position, this would have been a 2-1 game. They had someone sitting on the weak side, but decided to jump behind the net for support. Comes back into the corner. Henry Chu will take it for the Crabs. Back behind the net. Now throws it around the boards. Chris DiPiero will try to take it himself. Trying to feed forward, and it is blocked by Nick Ulrich. Long distance shot save off of Noah Gerslin. Goes back to the corner. Here is Anthony Ulrich. Feeds forward. Jared German will just try to center one up, and a shot missed wide from Grebe. In the corner again. Sherman holds on, now held to the corner. Grebe trying to move in. A little bit of a shoving match. Comes out into the circle. Shot going into the corner. Picked up by Griffin Braun. Backtracks now, tries a shot, goes wide. Played around the boards. Crabs will have control. 4 minutes gone in the second period. Sunit Ahmed on the right wing. Tries to throw some speed on, but will have to fight off Griffin Braun, who gets there first. Braun, as they get a change going, takes it to the right. Now a collision with Gerslin. Now plays it back. Leland tries a shot, and off the mask of DiGiacomo. It's back to Leland. Again, pestered by Gerslin. Hangs on for a minute, and he scores! Nick Leland manages to get off of Noah Gerstlin and just throws a wrist shot on 3-0 Gremlins.
They're missing, like, I wish we had, but it's so hot, like, in Texas.
My dad, he plays football hockey too. He's on one of the NHL teams this year. He helps like found and start up ball hockey. They play that.
Approaching the halfway point, and the Crabs need a jump start somewhere. Gremlins win the draw. Back it goes. Off of Nick Hart. Going across. It's Joe Benowitz. Sends it back behind the net for Bobby Cracker. Benowitz trying to hang on, gets pressured off the ball, turns into a 2-on-2 for the Crabs. Maybe a 2-on-1 if Derek Hale can hurry. Will be beaten by Strain. Round it goes. Hanging on. From the point. Shot deflected and saved. As it goes into the corners. Serena has not been facing all that many shots this game. And a bouncer on net. Serena trying to get on top of it. Comes loose. Valley back behind the net. Tries to feed up. No one there. Derek Hale trying to move in. Broken up. 2-on-2 for the Super Gremlins. The shot blocker save. Off the shot from Bobby Cracker. Comes loose. Shot going wide from Cracker. Center up again. And it goes into the right boards. Maybe a chance on a 2-on-1. Kevin Ebner. Center pass. Has an opening. Shot saved by Serena. Coming back to Jackson, but hit off the ball. Now a 2-on-1 for the Gremlins. From a wide angle, and DiGiacomo will just take the cover after the low roller by Leland. 3:53 left in the second period. Back to the point. Quick shot wide of the net, and DiGiacomo trying to cover it up, but it gets away. Abner looking to clear out of the zone. Anthony Ulrich tries to go to the blue line, does. Leland tries a shot, blocked on the way. And they gotta look out because they have one down low. That was Aaron Dunn. Dunn will send it across, no one there. Josh Hale will take it for the Crabs, but facing 3 Gremlins on defense. Here's Leland, has an opening shot save by DiGiacomo. Stick goes helicoptering and going down. There will be a penalty coming up. So that is going to be goaltender interference. It's got to be Leland. He was there that made contact with DiGiacomo. Well, now the thing is to make sure that DiGiacomo is okay, and he is up. They're actually going to call a penalty against Paradine. So apparently, if I'm reading this right, now they're going to send both to the box. So it's going to be both Paradine and Leland to the box. Well, one of them has to be goaltender interference, I'd have to think.
Like basically saying, like, don't score a goal or something. He's the one that scored, and then he like pushed.
A bit of a disagreement, and now they're sending another Gremlin to the box.
It's funny because he's like the quietest guy.
And that's Joe Benowitz. So I see a double minor on the board on the Gremlins.
So when they read why I'm like, dude, this is great. I mean,
That was such a good.
So we'll see what the official word is.
I know.
But that will give the Crabs a power play. So 3 different penalties called. It likely may have been, so the double minor would indicate that Leland got 2 penalties. We'll see what they say. In the meantime, the Crabs will go on the power play, and they need this one.
Either you go or you don't. We're going.
They're looking paying. That's like, I'm not eating that.
I haven't been there yet, so.
And it's won by the Gremlins. Attempt to clear, fails, goes back to Josh Hale. Takes it to center, now goes left to Kevin Frost. Returns it back to Hale. And takes a shot, and they score! Kevin Ebner sitting on the strong side, puts it in the 5-hole, and the Crabs convert the power play. And I'm sure the Gremlins were appealing for goaltender interference, but the ref said no. It's 2:48 and a much-needed goal for the Crabs to make this one 3-1. So this will convert this to full strength, even though we still have 2 men in the box. As it comes back to Valley, they still need 2 more to get back in this game. As they try to dance around, try to center pass to Ayers, gets blocked and back the other way for the Gremlins. Tries a shot, glove safe, pops up in the air, lands in the slot, second chance, another save by DiGiacomo.
The bottom 4 just got several on top. Yeah, so they just did semis and finals.
Yeah, both those shots from Griffin Braun.
There's 4 divisions. I don't know how many.
So even though we're at full strength, Paradine and Leland still serving their penalties. A shot, oh, and that one almost snuck by DiGiacomo. It hit the post, luckily. It keeps this one 3-1. And now Anthony Ulrich playing soccer as he lost his stick. Here's a wide open chance. Saved by DiGiacomo. 2 minutes left in the second period. Long distance shot misses wide from Ulrich. Comes back. DPR for the Crabs. Trying to set her up, gets blocked. Braun trying to drive it through, drops it back. Shot is blocked. Tries again and a save by DiGiacomo.
Nobody in our division would have wanted that.
So we're still waiting on what the official penalty calls were.
Most of our players
But we do know that Ebner got the goal on the power play.
are all rated pretty well.
And now a discussion with the refs. Not sure what this is about. And it shouldn't affect play nonetheless, as the face-off goes to the left of DiGiacomo. And draw one by the Crabs. We'll try to lift it out. A bouncer, no ice. Strain will take it for the Gremlins. Be pressured back behind the net. We'll just feed right. Done. We'll return it back to Strain. And the penalties have expired, but they have to wait for the next whistle. In the meantime, shot goes wide.
Yeah, no, they would have been.
Taking a quick look. Goes back into the corner for the Gremlins. Brett Ansbacher can't get through as it comes back down, and Henry Chu will take it for the Salty Crabs. 50 seconds left in the period. Nick Hart tries to go up the boards, knocked down. Thrown around the boards by Donnie Williams. Strain takes it for the Gremlins back in his own corner. We'll try to feed up the boards. Race for control. Kevin Frost will get there, but it deflects off a stick and out of play. 27 seconds left in the second period.
But they're not. No team.
So with that goal by Kevin Ebner, keeps this game alive for them when it comes to the third period. As a shot save by DiGiacomo. Attempted clear, and that shot came from Ulrich, by the way. Here's another chance to a wide open. Man! Shot save by DiGiacomo as he sprawls out and takes it away from Bill Dessel. 14 seconds left. And a critical save by DiGiacomo. 14 seconds left. Leland done serving his penalty, now in the face-off dot. Comes back. Yeah, shot from the Gremlins. Goes over the top of the net, lands on the back. Josh Hale looks to clear out. Does, and that should be period as Ulrich forces the outside, and that will be period. So the teams trade goals this period, but the Crabs still have some work to do. Super Gremlins lead this game in the second intermission 3-1. Third period ready to get underway. Super Gremlins lead 3-1. They traded goals in the second period, but there are signs of life from the Crabs. Kevin Ebner with the power play goal. But the main problem for them is just that the Gremlins have been very aggressive on both ends. As Captain Josh Hale just have a little discussion with one of the refs. As they will get ready to get back to work. 10 more minutes on the clock. Both sides ready as we get back. As soon as they make one final adjustment on the circle. Back underway. And the Crabs won the draw, but immediately swatted back into their zone. Henry Chu will take a look. Leland on pursuit and intercepted. Coming from behind the net. Pass is blocked by Chu. Josh Hale along the right boards. Knocked away by Dunn. But he will recover, sends it across. We'll find Kevin Ebner. Sends it back across. And a little miscommunication. Josh Hale has to retreat back into his zone. Now we'll feed upwards to Noah Gerstlin. Now it goes right to Henry Chu. Now centering pass. Tries to break through the defense, but again, that defense has just been very aggressive today. Back over to Kevin Ebner, forced onto the right circle, trying to go into the corner. Now feeds it around. Centering pass, shot goes high. That pass from Jackson was looking for Ebner in the slot. It goes back, and we got a penalty for hooking coming up against the Crabs. We'll see who's going to be sent to the box. It's going to be Tyler Jackson. So he'll be sitting for 90 seconds. And by the way, we did finally get clearance of the penalties from before. Paradigm was called for roughing. Leland was given 2 penalties, one for roughing and one for goalie interference. As the Gremlins go back on the power play. Along the boards, the Crabs have control, but not for long. Goes down to Griffin Braun. Gets some help from Grebe. Back to the point. Shot, looking for a tip, not available. As it goes back into the corner. Back to the point. Looking for some from Washburn. Going down low. Return to Washburn. He'll try a shot, deflected, and saved by DiGiacomo. Back to the point. Strain tries to pass it over, and attempted shot from Washburn misfires. Goes back and forth, and Kevin Frost will retrieve for the Crabs, looking to get across over to Nate Walker. He runs into some trouble. There's a shot from the circle. Another chance goes wide. And DiGiacomo had enough of that. He'll cover it up. 33 seconds left on the penalty. 7:57 left on the game clock. It'll be Hale against Ansbacher on the draw. And it's won by Ansbacher into the corner. Picked up by Washburn. Tries a shot, blocked by his own teammate. Tries again, deflected wide into the corner. Lelam goes back behind the net. Gets a return pass. Lelam with a shot, save, rebound, taken away. And they will just clear the zone. 10 seconds left on the penalty. Strain will take it into his own corner and will play it around over to Washburn. And we're back to full strength as Jackson rejoins the play. Just plays it across. Strain trying to feed up, unable. Back into his own zone. Washburn will take it for the Gremlins. Behind the net, pressured by Derek Hale, but it still retains control. Trying to protect the ball. The center and pass, 2 against 2. Done, center and pass. Runs into a little bit of trouble. Ansbacher with a shot, goes out of play off a stick. It'll stay inside the Crab zone. The Gremlins have just had a lot more possession time. The Crabs yet to get a shot on Cernia. It's going to be Ulrich back to the corner. Trying to get some help from Bobby Cracker from behind the net. Back to the point. Loads up for a shot, blocked. Tries to clear it out. Tries to get help, does. Cracker tries to go high slot. Taken away, was intending that pass for Doug Hartley as that one comes all the way down for icing. Or that was rather a out of play. It says, see where they're going to place this draw. Looks like it's going to come back to neutral. .627 left in regulation. Won by the Gremlins. Lofts one on, but easily gloved down. Up to Sunit Ahmed. Takes it to left wing, tries centering pass off the stick, but right back to Noah Gerstlin. Now it goes down into the corner. Ahmed trying to beat out Nick Hart, unable. Back to the corner. Gremlins doing a great job on possession as it gets forced back to the right corner. Air trying to get to it first, unable. Cracker the other way for the Gremlins. Goes left to Dunn, but offside as it will come back to neutral. 5:48 remaining in the third period. And the Crabs yet to get to Cernia in this period. A false start on the draw. We'll try again. Off the draw, goes back to the Crabs, looking to clear, unable. Ulrich with a shot, glove down by DiGiacomo. Decides to let it play. Chu trying to go around. Back along the boards. It's blocked. Chu going up to Josh Hale. He's trying to get some from Ebner. Return pass doesn't work. Ebner gets pushed. Ulrich sends it back up. A chance for Eric German and a save by DiGiacomo. 5:15 remaining. It will be Hale up against Grebe. Shot easily saved by DiGiacomo. Goes back to Jackson. He does clear the zone, but Ulrich will take it halfway through the third period. Josh Hale had it for a moment, but lost his balance. Grebe will take control and now will pass back. Nick Ulrich trying to go right. A breakaway shot. He scores. Jared German had the right bounce and turns into a 4-1 game for the Gremlins. He just had the right bounce. Left him all alone with DiGiacomo. .445 left in the third, and the Crabs need to go all out. And it's not going to work that way. A shot from Leland goes on to DiGiacomo, and he'll make the cover. The Crabs still without a shot on net in this period. Comes back around. Over to Leland. Tries a shot, gets blocked. Back to the corner. And Benovitz try to play back and misfires. Over to Washburn. Intercepted. Maybe a chance. Here's shot, glove save for their first one of the period. Comes back over to Gerslin. Try to feed back down low. Looking for some help. Now goes back to the point. Shot. He gets blocked. Second chance. Goes wide into the corner. Off the shot from Kevin Frost. Back to the right boards. Donnie Williams trying to center up. Gets Josh Hale. Try to center up. Went off a body. 3:45 left. Trying to find some help. Still trying to dance around. Strain now gives it over to Derek Hale in the corner. Back to the point. Frost with a shot. Goes wide into the corner. Gerslin trying to move up and gives it away. And they got to watch out. Breakaway the other way for Leland. Shot saved by DiGiacomo. Leland holds on as the Gremlins get their second breakaway in the period. 3 minutes left. Goes back around the boards. Attempt to clear, went off a body. The Crabs do have possession, but give it right back to Strain. And a shot going high of the net. Rebound attempt goes wide. Back from the corner, shot blocked. Second chance, another block. Nate Walker will turn it 2-on-2 for the Crabs. but caught offside again. 2:30 left. It's going to be back to Ulrich for the Gremlins. Just lofted up toward the neutral zone. Picked up by Paradine and will send it right. Trying to pass to himself, unable. Ulrich tries to clear. He does. Along the right wing. A chance for Doug Hartley, but gets knocked away. Back to Derek Hale. Keep an eye on DiGiacomo in case they decide to pull. It's back to the point. Paradine over to Walker at the point. Shot going high. Back to the corner. They collide. Over to Josh Hale. To the right boards. Takes it behind the net. Centering pass. Almost has something there. Back to Hartley for the Gremlins. He'll just put it down. They're just going to try to waste time. 90 seconds left. Along the left boards. Right past Ulrich. At this point, the Gremlins, if this continues on, and DiGiacomo halfway out of his net. He's looking to get to the bench. It's not going to happen right now as that's placed into the corner. At this point, you pretty much have to pull him now no matter what. Well, not like that. It comes back the other way for the Gremlins. Attempted shot interrupted. Here's Ahmed. And again, that back check snuffing out any opportunity to get back in this game. As DiGiacomo tries to swat it, he whiffs it. Braun in the right corner. Tries to center up, intercepted by Chu. Comes back along the boards. Ulrich with Kevin Ebner. Shot save by DiGiacomo with 34 seconds left at this point. Highly unlikely the Crabs are going to get back in this game, which will put them down to 1-2, and then they'll have to wait and see who their opponent is later tonight. The same goes with the Gremlins. They will move up to 2-1. Tied up. Back to Ulrich. Try a shot. Blocked. Backhanded up. It will be knocked down over to Kevin Frost. 25 seconds left. Behind the net. The Crabs will take their second loss. As they will just push it down the floor, and they're going to call icing here. 14 seconds left. With just simply not enough offensive chances. He only had one shot on net on Cernia. On this whole third period. Goes back to the Gremlins. 10 seconds left. This match is going to be over. The Super Gremlins will go to 2-1 with a 4-1 victory over the Salty Crabs.
All right, ready?
So, simply put, just not enough offensive opportunities for the Salty Crabs, as the forechecking and backchecking was just too aggressive and just could not get anything on the net. So now they'll have to wait and see who their opponent will be later tonight. Final score of this game, Super Gremlins over the Crabs, 4-1.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?